Hi, my name is Sam Rao. I'm a senior yoga teacher with Yoga Alliance Professionals. I'm going to guide you through 3 postures today that I use regularly to maintain the strength, the integrity of my spine and my core. I use these postures because statistically 80% of our population suffers from lower back pains, and a large percentage of that also suffers from sciatic nerve related issues, sciatica being the main one. Using these postures to strengthen the muscles and the integrity of my spine and my core. We're going to start with a simple warm-up and then I'll guide you through the 3 postures. Start with sitting back on the backs of your heels towards the back of your mat. If this is at all uncomfortable, you can modify it. Come up onto your knees, tuck your toes under and sit on your heels. Either way, you're working the feet. If you're okay with front of the feet sitting on the heels, perhaps some of you might want to use a block to make it a bit easier. But once you're there, hands by the side, shoulder blades come towards each other. And we start with stretching the interior muscles, front of the spine. Lean back a little bit, move the palms so the palms are on the mat, fingers are pointing towards your knees. And then exaggerate. Bring the shoulder blades towards each other. Lift the sternum and lift your face up. Awareness goes to the very tops of your lungs. 2 breaths. Breath in to the tops of your lungs. And sigh out. Breath in. And slowly start to come back. We stretch the muscles at the back, so hold on to your feet or the sides of your hips. Start to rotate forward, belly's going on to your thighs, and then the forehead starts to come towards the mat and allow the elbows to drop towards the mat. Eyes are closed. You focus your breath into the backs of your lungs. 2 breaths, breath in. And out, in, and slowly lift your face, come up with the spine, shoulder blades come towards each other. Good. From there, in your own time, come up into a standing posture in the center of your mat, with the mat in front of you and mat behind you. Start with checking your posture. Feet are hip width apart. Lift the shoulders. Roll them back till you feel the shoulder blades gliding down the back. Palms facing forward. Lift the toes off the mat. Engage with the arches of your feet. Good. So, level 1 of the first posture, Utkatasana, sitting on an imaginary chair. So, legs go mat width apart, outer edges parallel to the mat. Hands go forward, this is your counterweight. Next time you breathe out, push your bum towards the wall behind you. Tuck your chin in, look at your toes. So, sitting on the chair, knees tend to move forward. That's when you realize that nothing's working in the posterior chain. So keep the bum where it is, push the knees back over the heels and look up between the palms. The bum down, push the knees back and stretch the hands forward. And slowly come back out. Bring the feet hip width apart. That was level 1. Perfectly okay to stay with that and continue to build the strength. Level 2. Also engages the core of the body. Let the hands drift up towards the ceiling, palms facing in, fingers nice and wide. As you breathe out, push your bum towards the wall behind you. Tuck your chin in, look at your toes. But this time you're going to sit on a high bar stool. So drop your bum down, push the knees again over the heels. You feel the body working. Drop the bum down, push the knees back, but add that little bit more. Lift your hands and look up between the palms. Drop the bum down. Push the knees back, lift the hands up. Check the front core of your body. Fingers go into pyramids. Sweep the arms around. Bring the pyramids and tap hard. Find the muscles. Stretch the hands up, drop the bum down. Push the knees back and release out. Tippy-toe to the very back of your mat. And we do the third posture, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. It's our version of it, and it really builds the strength in the body. Hands go to your hips. Come up on the right ball of your foot. Step forward with the left leg, and then check your left knee over the left heel. That's the critical bit. And then drift both the hands up, fingers nice and wide. And if the balance is there, move the hands back a little bit and look up to the ceiling. Warrior 1. Drop the hips a little bit. And then look straight ahead. Bring the arms parallel to the floor. 45-degree twist to your left. So fingers the same distance from the shoulders. Drop the hips a little bit. The heel at the back is pushing towards the mat. Come to the front. Let the hands go up towards the ceiling. Allow the fingers to be in pyramids. Lean back with the pyramids. And fold forward. Pyramids go either side of your left foot. As you breathe out, you begin to straighten out the left leg, move the pyramids back a little bit, and allow the forehead to go towards the left kneecap. Your eyes are open, you're pushing the heel at the back towards the mat. Look at the mat, bend at the left knee, step forward with the right leg, and come upright. Tippy-toe to the very back of the mat again, and we do the other side. Hands go to your hips. Elbows and shoulder blades come a bit towards each other. Come up on the left ball of your foot. Step forward with the right leg. Again, checking, visual check, knee over the heel. Heel at the back is pushing towards the mat. Hands drift up, fingers nice and wide. Leaning back a little bit. If the balance is okay, look up. Otherwise, look straight ahead. Build your postures gradually. Looking straight ahead, bring the arms parallel to the floor in front of you. 45-degree twist to your right. Drop the hips a little bit. Come to the front. Let the hands go back up. Allow the fingers to be in pyramids. Lean back with the pyramids. And slowly fold forward. Allow the pyramids to drop either side of the right foot. As you breathe out, straighten out the right leg. Move the pyramids back a little bit. And forehead towards the right kneecap. Look at the floor. Bend the right knee. Step forward with the left leg. And you tippy-toe to the center of your mat. Now why would anybody want to do those kind of postures? The best thing I can sell you is this 74-year-old. My spine, my core strength is at its optimum using those kind of postures.